Hi guys, Adam the OT here, and today's fun, simple, effective activity is called Cookie Ball. So Cookie Ball is really good for developing strength, endurance, and coordination for handwriting or scissors or buttons or any of the other jobs that little hands might have to do, but it also works really well as a calming, organizing, sensory-rich movement break either in the classroom between lessons or at home as well. So before we jump into it, don't forget, if you like these videos and want to stay updated, just click like and subscribe, that button right there. And that's it, let's jump into Cookie Ball. Okay guys, and this is how we play Cookie Ball. So it's very simple. All you'll need is a piece of Theraputty or Play-Doh. I like Theraputty because it's a bit more resistive, gives a bit more sensory input. You'll need a blank piece of paper and some colors, okay? So to start off with, I'm going to take a nice blue. And the first thing you're going to do is draw a line across the middle of your page and a little circle right in the middle. That's going to be your cookie. Now you can just do it as the skill activity, just the exercise, or you can make it a little competition. I like the competition, it's kind of fun. To help with that part, I'm going to do a little number 1 up in the top corner. You'll see why in a little minute, okay? So for our cookie, I'm going to leave my pen down because we'll need it shortly. We'll make our cookie first. To make your cookie, take your Theraputty or Play-Doh, place it in the middle, and you need to squish it down flat enough that it covers the circle you drew. Okay, so it's small. It's kind of like a little stubby fat cookie at the minute, okay? But it covers the whole circle, great. I'm gonna draw another circle around the outside of this one, so the cookie just got bigger. When you pick it up then, you'll see a bigger circle. Now that's our cookie. Then we make our ball. Squish it into a ball shape. You can use your fingers at the beginning if you want to build that finger strength. You can go a big circle around the cookie circle, like so. If it's a younger learner, you can go hand over hand here and guide them in that circular shape. Or you can put it in the middle of one palm and do 2 hands together. Make a circle with bottom hand and circle with the top. Okay, whatever level you want to work at. Then when you're happy with your circle, when you've made your ball, then we do the ball. Now that's where we're going to roll along this line. It has to be able to roll from one side of the paper to the other. Cookie ball. And that's your cookie ball. That's one cookie ball. We put it back in the middle and we make another cookie. But this time we have to push harder and cover the bigger cookie. So make sure you're covering every bit of that blue line. So our cookie's bigger and skinnier. We draw around it again. Perfect. Pick it up. We made our cookie. Then we make our ball. Now try and make it a little faster in the fingers, on the table, or between the hands. You can tell the child which one to do. You can let them figure it out for themselves. And then cookie ball. Excellent. Okay. And you can carry on doing that as many times as you want. For the actual game of it, the competition, what I would do is set a 1-minute timer and see how many cookie balls they can complete in 1 minute. So we have to squish down, cover up the cookie. Each time they'll have to push harder because the circle is bigger. And they draw around it real quick. Whoop. So we want to keep it close to the edge, otherwise they're making the job harder for themselves. Squish it into a ball, but if it's not a ball, it won't roll. So we have to get better at making it that ball shape. On the table, 2 hands, and 3 times. Cookie ball. Perfect. And the timer goes off, then with that marker, they said, okay, maybe I did 3 cookie balls in my first minute. Then the next time, I'm going to keep this page for the next day. Then when they come back, I'll pick a different color. So say the next time we might do orange. I'll do the exact same thing again and see if they can beat their score the next time. So the next time we might have the second attempt, maybe they got 5 cookie balls. And the third day they're in, they did it in red and they got 7 cookie balls and all using the same page. So you'll see it start to look kind of like this rainbow shape as well. It's what looks kind of pretty and interesting, okay? And that, my friends, is Cookie Ball. Okay, hope you enjoyed Cookie Ball. Here's a few little extensions and variations to either increase the challenge for older learners or make it more accessible for younger learners. So the ways to make it easier, slow the activity down and do a lot more hand over hand so we help them out a little bit more making those initial motor plans. Instead of playing cookie ball, you can play cookie sausages, which sounds really gross, but cookie sausages means you still do the pushing down, making that little flat cookie shape, but instead of making a ball, roll it into a sausage shape, which tends to be a little bit easier. Just that back and forth, either on the table or between two hands. Still, then rolling across the page, but it's much easier and more stable to make this shape. Then again, put it back in the middle and swish down that little cookie shape, okay? Another thing you can do as well is hide little small manipulatives inside it. So when you make the cookie, make a chocolate chip cookie or a blueberry cookie. So take a few little counters or Lego pieces or anything and stick them inside. The other thing you can do is take a much bigger piece. So for example, if I was taking a bigger ball, it makes it a little bit easier to follow. Less dexterous, but more effortful and strong. For my older learners then, I'll make it more emphasizing the competition. And the other thing I love to do with the ball, instead of rolling it, is bouncing it. So instead of saying cookie ball, I'll say cookie ball to the wall. And they have to bounce it off the wall and catch it, or bounce it off the floor. And if it's not perfectly ball shaped, it makes it a little bit harder to catch that. So that's it. Cookie ball to the wall, cookie ball, floor. Just have fun with it. That's it. It's very silly, but really, really strong for those strength, endurance, and for that heavy, very valuable organizing and supporting proprioceptive sensory input as well for movement breaks. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget, if you like these videos and want us to stay updated, click like and subscribe right down there, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, Adam the OT. It's good to be back.